Hey guys, 2020, as you can see, we're out and about right now for our first episode of this year. And on Footprints, if you're not familiar with the show, what we do is we go from spot to spot to spot, and what we will ask the chef or the owner, where they like to eat, and that's how we, hopefully, fingers crossed, will find some hidden gems. So let's get started on our very first place. It's going to be at Jalan Batai, where I hear they've got really, really good pork Nasi Lemak. First spot of 2020, and I think we're going to start it off with a bang. This is top pork Nasi Lemak pork, okay? They also have a chicken version, in case you feel like something a bit more chickeny. But I tell you off the bat, like, the plating is really, really beautiful. There's potatoes on the side, you've got your eggs. So here it is with the pork. And apparently how they do it is they steam the thing, and once it's done steaming, then they fry it. And then as a final touch, what he did was he took a blowtorch and he seared it a little bit. What this ensures is that the inside is completely cooked, and the moisture is retained, and you get the crispiness on the outside. Let's give it a try, man. Oh my god! Let's try the rice first, because it comes with like a little bit of that really delicious looking curry. Oh wow! With every bite, it's actually really, really rich. With not only the curry itself, but the santan. And that's just the rice. Guys, two of the best things in the world, man. I love Nasi Lemak, and I love my pork. And it's really, really hard to find good places where you sell Nasi Lemak with pork. Oh wow, the pork is not hard. Like, I think a lot of other places that you go to, what happens is that they overcook the pork a little bit. This one is just nice, and because it's crispy on the outside, wow, the texture is going in your mouth, amazing. And if you happen to bite into a little bit of the fried onion, ooh, this is really legit, man. Oh my god, wow, great. Guys, let's try the chicken. So that's the pork, and that's really, really delicious. But the mark of a really good Nasi Lemak is when your chicken is well done. So here it is, man. Look at that. It's a typical fried chicken with belacan. Alright, let's open this up. Nice and tender. Now, I think sambal belacan really, the belacan really makes, like, really brings out the taste of the chicken. Like I say, between the two, hands down, I think the specialty here really is the pork Nasi Lemak. Like, if you come to a chicken, yeah, you can. But, would you go to like BMW and buy a bicycle? Go for the pork. Amazing. Guys, we've given this a try. Let's go talk to him and see, where does he recommend us to go to next around this area. He's the guy who came out with this like really fantastic combination. I mean, it's not new, but the way he's done it is absolutely new. So what's so different about your pork? Like, why does it taste the way it does?
Well, the way it tastes does because it's made with love and attention. That's number one. And number two, we put a lot of also love and attention again to keep it the way it is. So the thing that's special about it is we actually steam it and we fry it to reach the consistency that we want. Most people, they try to do slow cooking in the oven, and I don't have an oven, So we just do the steaming and then we do the frying, and then you get that.
Tell us why is your shop called Top Pork?
Well, bro, it's simple, man, because when you chop the pork, it goes like, you know what I mean? That's why top pork last night.
I love it. It's amazing. Our show concept is we'll go from one place to another and we get recommendations from maybe the chef or the owner or some foodies. What to you, I think, around this area or maybe further out, would you constitute as a hidden gem that not many people know about, but it's like really amazing?
A good place to eat, is it? Yeah. Well, that's simple, honestly. I think if you just take a walk down this lane, the Char Kway Teow guy is pretty good as well. Yeah.
You mean your neighbor?
Yeah, I mean, competition is healthy, bro. But he got some really good stuff. The Char Kway Teow, everyone comes in and gets his food most of the time.
Love thy neighbor. Love it. All right, cool. Thanks, man. Awesome. What I like about like this whole footprints thing is that, you know, sometimes you find gems that are right next to each other, and it's great because on like a nice Sunday afternoon or morning, you can come and you can hit 2 spots in one go. So this is Char Kway Teow. Oy. There you go. Check it out. Kway Teow, nice and thick. Not oh wow, look at that. So I don't know if you can see this, but the look. So if you find the Char Kway Teow when it's a little bit too wet, what happens is that a lot of the ingredients, a lot of the spices and the chili and all that flavor doesn't stick to the Kway Teow, right? You need it to be a little bit more guarding on the side so that it's dry and sticky enough for all the flavors to all get stuck on it. And this place has it. You can tell it off like immediately that it's going to be chock full of flavor. Oh wow! Check out the garang as well with this yum. I know a few people like do not order their Char Kway Teows with garang, and I really think they're missing out on like a whole world of flavors because you get so much umami from the seafood, right? And the prawn combined with everything else really gives the Char Kway Teow its flavor. It's why it's called Char Kway Teow, right? Let's give it a try. Ooh. I love it when the flavors like stick at the back of your tongue and on the sides as well. Really, really good stuff. And you can also, of course, taste the garang. So if you order Char Kway Teow without any seafood, then you're gonna get something that's really, really dry. Like you really need that seafood taste. That's exactly what you have here. Nice and sticky. You get the flavors like at the back of your throat. Really good stuff, man. Hey guys, let's go talk to him. I believe his name's Tong, and find out where he likes to eat. If he mentions another spot right over here, ka-ching, man, this place is like gold mine. Let's go talk to him. This is Ah Hong. He's the guy responsible for the Char Kway Teow. Hong, 喺度幾耐咗？6 年咗，哇，6 years plus，哇！你嘅Char Kway Teow is actually 好點樣講啊 ，very dry 咁樣先好乾啲，咁樣先好食係咪？
係啊，乾啲，因為我係便拎 style 嘛，乾啲就比較好食啲咯。
你係咪便拎人？
唔係便拎人，不過便拎大。
哇，not bad. So Hokkien should be no problem 啊。
OK no problem，
Hokkien 咩？OK， 可能我會在這邊會啊。多落好食誒，多落好食，冷唔滯。
多落好食我暑假真係是中華行，都在中華行喎。三辣沙豬腸粉加一般好食
I'm gonna try to look for it and see. Thanks, bro. Guys, the place I was recommending is actually Madras Lane. Okay, Madras Lane Chiang Fan is so famous that if you go to your Waze and you type in Madras, just Madras, look what pops up. Number one on the list is Madras Lane Chiang Fan. That's how famous it is. I've actually been there once, but I haven't been there in a long while. Let's go see if it's still like kick-ass. Easy. Come here during lunchtime at about like 12:30 to 1. This is what you gotta deal with. Alright guys, there you have it. This is the Madras Lane famous Yong Tau Fu along with the Chee Chong Fan. Now these two stalls are actually, they're not one and the same stall. Like I don't know how it works, okay? There's some sort of friendly rivalry happening here and it's the same. I've been here maybe twice now, but that was a long time ago. But this place is still packed full of people and everyone's just lined up and it's really noisy and it's tons of people, you know, and the smells of the food, the hawkers screaming. It's quite an experience. That hasn't changed at all. So I got some soy gao, which has got like some meat inside, some tofu, you know, the tofu skin, yada yada. I've also got myself like some lady's fingers with meat inside, and of course we got the chili. I've got some bitter gourd as well. I quite like the bitter gourd with the meat in between. So what I'm also excited to try, I think a lot of people come here, they order the Yong Tau Fu, but they forget about the Chee Chong Fan. This is the Madras Lane Chee Chong Fan. It's basically rice like flour rolls and then they chop it up into little pieces, and then they add like sweet sauce with a little bit of chili and everything else involved. Now there are several versions floating around. Obviously, you've got like the northern side, Penang side, which uses a lot of prawn paste. This part here, yeah, I don't think they use prawn paste at all. This is like more KL side. So I'll tell you what, I'm gonna try this first before I give that one a go. Oh wow, it's really nice and sweet. I think the paste that they use is not sickly sweet. A lot of the other places, what they do is they put a lot of refined sugar, and that totally just ruins the whole thing. This one, it's got a little bit of oil. It's got like some of these sesame seeds. Really nice and light, which is exactly what you want for this, because then what you can do is you can add the yong tau fu inside together with the jin fan. So soft, deceptively simple, and a lot of people actually come in for this. Let's mix it and try a little bit with the yong tau fu. Let's give the soup a try. Ooh. I've always liked the soup that yong tau fu comes in. It's usually nice and very clean tasting with like hints of pepper, so it's nice and spicy and like gives a little bit of punch to your yong tau fu. Let's try the vegetables. Wow. Yong tau fu to me is a lot like sushi in some ways, because how good yong tau fu tastes, right, really boils down to the freshness of the ingredients, right? If you get your vegetables fresh from the market each and every single morning, then it's going to taste good. If you don't overcook it, it's going to taste good. And this place, judging from the queue and judging from like the actual taste of food, actually holds up to its standards. Oh. Finally, chili yong tau fu that actually tastes like chili. A lot of places it's like you lose the chili taste, but here I think they don't overcook it, so it's nice and strong tasting. Alright guys, that's all the time we have for this episode of Footprints, the first of 2020 and more to come. If you like what we do or you don't like what we do, it's okay as well. Subscribe, like, comment down below and let us know where we can go next. I'll see you guys every single Wednesday night right here on Footprints.